The world's gone mad, and I'm in the middle of the devil and the deep blue sea. Everybody's looking for someone they can kick around. Rich just to keep a getting richer, the poor keep having kids. The working man pays the taxes while the loafers in the welfare line. The world's gone mad, I'm in the middle of the devil and the deep blue sea. The world's gone mad, and I'm in the middle of a war that ain't a war. I just got a letter from my wife back home. She said she found herself another man. What in the heck am I doing here? What am I fighting for? The world's gone mad, I'm in the middle of the devil and the deep blue sea. Husband stepping out on wife. Jones buys a brand new Cadillac, then his neighbor buys one too. The world's gone mad, I'm in the middle of the devil and the deep blue sea. The world's gone mad, and I'm over here holding heel 81. Wife couldn't stand the thought of me dying, so she found herself another man. Said he's done his share in this war. She went on a protest march. The world's gone mad, I'm in the middle of the devil and the deep blue sea.
The story is about an ex-truck driver being named John James Wall before his friends blackballed him and nicknamed him Pinball. I gathered this story from a truck stop in Gallipolis, Ohio, when this old feller, I'd say 70 years old, asked me to buy him a strong cup of coffee and a piece of good apple pie. I bought the coffee and the pie for the old feller, and I'm awful glad I did, because he winked his eye and smiled and says, "My, my." Then I noticed in a few minutes with trembling hands he pushed a part of his pie and coffee back and looked at me with tears running down his poor old weather-beaten cheek, and this is what he said. "I'm an old hog hauler. I drove a big truck. I shot the pinball machine, but it cost me bad luck. But all I ever made in a pinball machine, I'd get 4 catty-cornered, then I'd miss the 16. I wish they'd outlaw them old pinball machines. Many weeks they have cost me to live on sardines. Last time I called my wife on the phone, the first thing she says, "John, when can you come home? I've got a load of hogs and they've got to go. I'll see you when I get back from Chicago." She says, "John, you know I love you. I wish you wouldn't go. Send your babies some money. They are hungry and cold." The last thing she said, and then she hung up. "John, you give up my loving and just to drive an old truck." I made my trip on to Chicago. I was gone 2 months, 'cause I shot up my dough. When I got home, my family was gone. The best friend I had rung my telephone. He He says, John, I guess you wonder about your babies and wife. Pneumonia got your babies and your wife took her life. I've lost all my friends, I can't sleep for bad dreams. I dream about an old truck and a pinball machine. I never will forget the last words that old man said. Oh Lord, if I could live my life over. And then he fell dead. They tell me John is a clean-cut young man at the age of 19, but now he's in his grave, a victim of a big old truck and a pinball machine.
All of my life I've been working on the bayou, looking for the gator and a fishing all day. Working in the swampland, working like a hired hand, make a little money and they take it away. Mama's in the backyard picking up stove wood, wonder why she just keeps a humming that song. Pappy stole a gator hide and sold it for $1. We won't be seeing him till it's all gone. But that's how life goes, living on the bayou. Nothing but misery and trouble I see. Can't go fishing, got a leak in my P-roll. There ain't no future for a Cajun like me. Pretty little French child playing by the front porch. Things on her little mind shouldn't be there. Wonder if she'll ever know who to call Pooh-Paw. Wish she had a ribbon she could wear in her hair. Mama said I ought to go and join up the army. Maybe I could make something out of my life. Just couldn't tell her that I tried it last Monday. They turned me down cause I couldn't read or write. But that's how life goes, living on the bayou. Nothing but misery and trouble I see. Can go fishing, got a leak in my P-roll. There ain't no future for a Cajun like me. Looks like fish heads and rice again for supper. I'm getting weak or the coffee got strong. What I wouldn't give for a little feely gumbo. Ain't had a cigarette in ever so long. Things are looking bad and not a nickel in my pocket. Flour in the flour bin soon will be gone. Sister combed her hair and went to town for the weekend. She ought to have a little money when she gets home. But that's how life goes, living on the bayou. Nothing but misery and trouble I see. Can't go fishing, got a leak in my P-roll. There ain't no future for a Cajun like me. Nothing but misery and trouble I see. There ain't no future for a Cajun like me.
Hot Rod Molly is a sweet little dolly, she's a girl that I adore. Now Molly don't go for flashy clothes or a guy that's 6'4". Her heart's desire is a hot rod car with an engine oversized, a straight stick, 4 twin pipes that roar, transmission synchronized. Chug-a-lug I go, but I'm too darn slow, this doggone hill's too steep. I step on the juice, but it's just no use, cause there goes Fred and Pete. Now there goes Bill to the top of the hill with Molly on his knee. It hurts my pride, cause she won't ride in my old Model T. Do you love me, Molly, darling? Maybe so, let you know when you show you can go to the Hop of Hot Rod Hill and Big Fred's Ford Beach Pontiac and that little red Nashville. Things looked real gray, then right away I hit me a lucky streak. Paul brewed a run, secured the mun to suit my old antique. Now I'm heading for the line with the 409 twin pipes and 6 deuce pots. I got high lift cams, got the head shaped down. I ain't never seen a rig this hot. Well, it's Saturday night and I'm sitting tight for a drag up Hot Rod Hill. Well, here comes Pete and here comes Fred. By golly, here comes Bill. They think I'm slow, but they don't know this time my teak won't stall. I got torsion bars and Firestone tires and I'm burning alcohol. Do you love me, Molly, darling, ho, ho, slow poke, what a joke, don't you know I likely never will, till you beat Fred's Ford, Beach Pontiac, and add a little red Nasher bills. Man, they come on strong, but it wasn't long till I left old Pete behind. When I passed old Fred, he just turned his head, he couldn't look me in the eye. When Bill got lost in my exhaust, Molly yelled, I'm yours tonight. But I said, oh no, you're much too slow, and I pulled on out of sight. Do you love me, Molly, darling? If not, so what? I got about 20 pretty little girls at will. Cause I beat Fred's Ford, Peach Pontiac, and add a little red Nasher bill. Cause I beat Fred's Ford, Peach Pontiac, and add a little red Nasher bills. Cause I beat Fred's Ford, Peach Pontiac, and add a little red Nasher bills. Watch him cry, beat him bad, smoked him.
Lonesome Joe was my friend, I'd trust him with my life. Then he got too lonesome, I caught him with my wife. Right here in this barroom, I ended his betraying. I shot him and even now I can hear old Joe saying, bury me face down, I can't face up to my past. Though my tender years were tough, I used them up too fast. I just love a bugle, but I don't hear one a-blowing. Bury me face down so I can see where I'm going. I'm hanging on the bar rail with a bullet deep inside. Joe's ex-wife's new husband just caught me with his wife. I don't mind the dying, but I can't help but wonder what I'll tell old Joe when I meet him way down yonder. Bury me face down, I can't face up to my past. Though my tender years were tough, I used them up too fast. I just love a bugle, but I don't hear one a-blowing. Bury me face down so I can see where I'm going. Now some of you are laughing while the tears stream down my face. If you weren't so lucky, you'd be here in my place. You may steal some lovin', but you can't keep on winning. Someday you'll meet Joe and me, and you'll blame it on the women.